Hi everyone, welcome to my channel and another episode of Vampyr. Thank you to those that joined me on live stream, live chat, and those watching on YouTube after. I would like to thank those that have liked and commented on my videos. I would like to thank those that have subscribed and exploited my channel on other media platforms. Let's get into this episode. Hope you enjoy. Let's get this. Alright, chat, thanks for sticking with me, and those on YouTube, welcome as well. For those on YouTube, I wanted to apologize because my video editor has been processing the videos very slowly, all of a sudden. So, right now, I'm like a week behind. So, for those that seen, Far Cry is already up before this one. And so is Star Wars Jedi Survivor, and then this one. So there's the explanation for why there was a week absence. All right, guys. After this episode, we will be doing Resident Evil 4, and then I'm gonna do a quick one of Drug Trader Simulator. That just came out. Hope you guys will enjoy that one. But let's get into this theater and continue on. Right before I started recording, um, I actually went and upgraded my weapons. So right now, the sword is gold, and we have um, damage, then the blood absorbed, then 2 more damages. That's our setup for that. And then for our bludgeon, we maxed that out too to gold. And then I put straight stun on all of it. But right now, it looks like with my Dragon Bane maxed out, we're having no problems right now. I probably won't be using much of the stun unless we're doing like a boss. But let's get into the theater and continue on.
I cannot enter.
Alright, so what there's another way around there. There's a stoop, but we can't go up it. Nothing about the doors. That goes out. Yeah, there's no open windows or anything there, chat. See, look, we're just taking them out quick. 3 hits on the vampires now. Oh yeah, and I also went and cured who I could. We still can't cure migraines and stuff. And neuralgia. But I got them all for their fatigues and their colds. Because this guy had a cold. But yeah, I got them all down. Hopefully we could get migraines and headaches soon. So is this all part of the theater? Take these guys out. There's a skip on that, like a lag. Oh yeah, we took down that 29 pretty good. Yeah, we got it up mostly because I've been hoarding all the stuff from kills.
Leech spotted! Watch out! Murdering bastard!
Dang. Took him right out his boots. There has to be another access.
There's an open window on the second floor. I should be able to get in through that.
Oh, it's open now? It was closed before, wasn't it? We've been here before. And it wouldn't let us in. Ah, here we go. Oh, good thing I checked my phone. I didn't put it on vibrate. Yeah, Chad, I still have the the cough from my service days. But the
Woe to you, nations of hypocrites. For in front of you stands the tall queen. You can but lower your head.
Can that be Doris Fletcher's voice? Where does it come from?
but yeah. My cough and stuff being sick is all basically gone. We'll take care of her. But she's gonna blow up when we kill her, right? Yep. Of course, I walk right into it and get affected. Good, there's nothing in here. I'm just gonna go around and see if there's stuff we could grab like these. That's the way down. Oh, a note. Old Doris Fletcher's diary. I saw her in the flesh, the witch from my childhood nightmares, the itch that tortured me for years. I saw her and shivered. Her voice, her face, I knew. Alright, guys, you guys could read that. I'm not gonna keep reading it all. That was a lot of stuff. Unless you guys are okay with me just skimming, like, because reading it all is just bothersome. There she is.
Will they adore me again when they share my fate? For I have been raised through hate. But I offer only love.
That it? Boo!
Alas,
Oh.
poor Doris. I knew her well. And many can testify to her kindness and beauty. For now she hides in shadow, ugly as sin.
I don't know, Chad. I think she might be a boss fight. We'll find out, though. Oh, this is the entryway. Oh, now it lets me go through the front. Now we just have to go back in. Yeah, my dog's still around, chat. If you do hear him, Sorry about that. Get back in. Oh yeah, I'm enjoying the storyline, chat. Sorry, that was a big cough, chat.
It's locked.
Yeah, that's why probably that dropped. I don't know why I did that, chat. We're gonna have to go through and we went that way, but we're gonna have to jump down. Oh, we already did. What am I doing? Here we go.
Testify to her kindness and beauty. For now she hides it.
Right, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm assuming down, and then yeah, this is where that one thing was, but
I
it's
cannot
locked.
enter.
I have no clue, chat. Find Doris Fletcher. What's this way? Oh,
It's locked.
that's locked, so I'm assuming down here.
Who are you? You who dared enter my realm. Are you here to worship or mock me?
I'm here to put an end to the vampire epidemic, Miss Fletcher.
Ah. But Doris Fletcher is no more. She was consumed by this putrid flesh that now enshrouds her.
You feel anger for what happened to you. But I can help you. I'm a doctor, Miss Fletcher.
Doris Fletcher is no more. All that remains are the dreams of the queen she was, and the queen she'll be. Until then, all shall die, for that was her final wish.
Yep, it's a battle.
Come to me.
Something tells me
my
under her
servants.
thing is
Avenge me. Touché, sir.
some mutation. Oh yeah, that did it.
Kinslayer, the disgrace of she whose beauty was once renowned. Will she be the queen again once they all share her fate?
Some bloodbath.
Arise and
There we go.
wait. I beg you, wait.
What?
I don't want to die.
And I did not come to kill you, Miss Fletcher.
Will you spare me then? Save this cadaverous carcass of mine. Does your heart beat a little faster now? You fancy me then, Doctor?
No, Miss Fletcher. My dead heart will beat for only one.
Ah! Is she pretty? Is she sweet and tender?
To me, yes.
Ah! I hate her already.
I know. And this is partly why you must be destroyed.
But you just said.
That I did not come here to kill you, yes. But I realize now the threat you embody must be stopped.
Will I be remembered? Will you?
You were Doris Fletcher, the greatest actress of her generation. No one can take that from you.
Thank you. And farewell. Ah! Ah! Ah!
Farewell, Doris.
Bravo! So dramatic. I love it.
McCullum!
How strange I seem to find you whenever I'm inquiring about that Skal infestation.
I mean you no harm.
I'm not here for you. But once I put all the pieces of the puzzle together, I'm sure we'll have a little chat, you and me.
Stay away from me, McCullum. You and all your war dogs.
That I can't guarantee, Dr. Reed. But I'll let you go. For now.
I should probably leave the theater right now.
Death on stage. Trophy earned. But yeah, that was kind of weird of a boss fight. It's like since I upgraded the weapons, made things easy. So hopefully
the West
we start.
End should be safe now.
Hopefully we
London
start
is
getting
not.
into.
It would be wise to benefit from the Ascalon's protection while I continue my research during the Great Hunt.
Sorry about that, chat. I didn't realize he was still talking. But yeah, hopefully things start getting a little harder to where it's not this too easy. Doris Fletcher's diary again. On stage again, rehearsals. Minions are ready to applaud my art. Gorgeous, my healthy audience. Shocked by my disguise, touched by my grace, infectious legacy. I shall have my revenge on dirty trick fate played on me. What's that way though? Well, I guess that's the way out. Right, chat? That was just weird. Like, she just went full actress even though she was burning herself.
These people want me dead. I need to leave now.
Why? I could take them all. Right? Just take them all on.
So Doris just needed to be close to her audience to infect them. Contagion through skin. Very disturbing.
There's safer places to be than here.
No, it's not. Chapter 5. At least I could go through here now. I didn't want to go near that though. That's why, chat. I was trying to go the other way. What's this? Oh, another contagious thingamajiggy. Well, that's to my house. It should be a safe room. Yeah, it should be that way, chat. Alright, report to Lord Redgrave. We need to go the other way. Right, I'm doing this wrong way thing again. Because we gotta go here. Here's the club. We'll see what Lord Redgrave has to say. Right? You would think that a PS4 loading would be a lot faster on the PS5. Oh, they're all down here now. Oh wait, that's what's her name?
Elizabeth, what are you doing here?
I've been formally asked to witness your triumph, my dear. After all, isn't it the natural role of a woman to support her man in victory?
But it's you who insisted I join the Ascalon.
Please forgive my giddiness. I'm just overcome by the thrill of finally being allowed within these hallowed halls.
You certainly have an inquisitive mind. It's quite something. Elizabeth Ashbury, only you can make me smile in these difficult times.
And the same to you, Jonathan Reed. Now go have your little chat with the chairman. I can see he's practically bursting to hear your report.
I think she's using me. What do you think, chat? Let me know in the comments. Is she using me? It's telling me to go this way. And isn't this him?
Welcome back to the Ascalon Club, Lance-Bearer. Please, tell us the good news. Have you put an end to the epidemic?
My hypothesis was correct. Doris Fletcher was the source of the contagion in this part of town. She was probably the first to be infected.
And you cleansed her before the hunters, I've been told. Well done, Dr. Reed. You thrust your lance and pierced the very heart of the corruption.
Some questions remain. I did my best. I'm just a doctor. Some questions remain.
But some questions remain.
The important thing is, we won a major battle for the survival of London. For that, we salute you.
Thank you, my lord.
Now, I have another task for you. One of the utmost importance. Perhaps even more so than the previous.
I'm listening.
It's time for you to perform a most sacred duty for the club. I want you to recruit a new vampire.
Recruit a new vampire? Are you sending me on some sort of diplomatic mission?
Not exactly. I want you to make Aloysius Dawson the Ekon he deserves to be.
I can't. I'm not sure. As you wish. As you wish.
As you wish, my lord.
Good. Now go.
How would you like me to proceed?
Aloysius is waiting for you at the Dawson estate. Once the deed is done, I'll join you there to celebrate this momentous occasion.
I have questions.
Before I go, I have a few questions.
All right. I'm listening.
Why him?
Why Aloysius Dawson?
Because he is about to die. And he just may be the most influential man in England. After me, of course.
Did he choose me?
Did he choose me?
No, I did. My decision is very recent, to say the least, but it is entirely mine.
Does he know I'm coming?
Does he know I'm coming?
He can't wait to become your progeny, Dr. Reed. Especially now that you have shown how strong your lineage is through your sister.
That's true.
How would you like me to proceed?
Don't worry. Aloysius has had many years to prepare himself. He has studied our kind for decades.
So shall I just let him drink my blood?
Yes. Aloysius will gratefully sup on your blood. His heart will slow, then stop. But he will rise again as one of us, an immortal.
So, according to this, all he has to do is just drink our blood.
Is there any danger?
Our blood alters a mortal body so deeply that some don't survive the metamorphosis. They die for good. But Mr. Dawson has been preparing himself for a long time.
Are you sure, though? What happens if it goes bad?
You invited Lady Ashbury. Wouldn't that be breaking one of your cardinal rules? No women allowed.
Not allowed as members, no. But considering the circumstances, I thought you'd like to have her here to witness your triumph.
So it's a temporary admittance, then?
Something of a bargain, considering the crisis we're currently facing.
Whatever.
Goodbye, Lord Redgrave.
Reach Temple Church entrance. Well, looks like I could talk to all these guys.
I personally went patrolling last night in the West End, and I spotted at least 2 foreign Ekons. This is an outrage. We shall chase these intruders down.
Foreign Ekons?
I think we're safe for now. I pursued and killed the last hunter with my own hands as he tried to escape the club.
So they're not really saying nothing.
Are you all right, Jonathan?
Lord Redgrave has just ordered me to turn Aloysius Dawson, to make him my progeny.
I see. And how do you feel about this?
He'll be a very handy resource. I won't do it. I'd like your advice.
I'd like your advice on the matter.
The real question here is, why has his lordship given you this task?
Do you think it's some sort of trap?
Do you really want to know what I think about this?
I do, yes.
To make an immortal of a soulless blackguard like Aloysius Dawson will only lead to a disaster for London. The man is already dead inside.
Should I refuse? Perhaps politely suggest that Lord Redgrave turn the man into a vampire himself.
Don't you dare, my dear. According to what I've recently discovered, his lordship could kill you for even broaching the subject.
Really? Why?
I've recently found proof that the Earl of Bristol is of lesser lineage and only capable of creating skulls.
Ooh. So that means I can eventually take over the club.
Please tell me more about your recent investigation.
As long as you lower your voice.
What would you have me do about Dawson?
The man is dangerous. Did you know he plans to build a wall to separate the healthy rich from the sickly poor? Do not make him your progeny.
What would you do?
The man's dying already. Let the Reaper harvest the rotten fruit that is his soul.
What would happen if I made Dawson an Ekon like myself?
You would add a powerful immortal into a suffering world. An immortal who already craves authority.
Maybe I could teach him control, like you taught me. Lead him down the right path.
Mr. Dawson spent his life searching for a way to cheat death. I'm sure he has spent decades dreaming of how he'd spend eternity as a tyrant.
How are we gonna do this, though?
Are you sure your information about Redgrave is correct? He says he's the progeny of the great knight William Marshall, who lived some 9 centuries ago.
That's a lie. Lord Redgrave is unable to create anything but skulls, if the poor souls survive at all.
How can you be sure the information was correct?
I made the acquaintance of a most interesting informer while investigating your maker, from whom I learned the truth about Lord Redgrave.
Ooh.
Why so vindictive? You suddenly sound like you're angry.
Forgive me, Jonathan. I hate myself for it, but I feel such pride in my discovery. I'm afraid I just can't help it.
Which is?
He did serve William Marshall, and yes, the blood he covets as a token does truly belong to that legendary knight. But he was never his progeny. His lineage is not so noble.
Wow.
Goodbye for now, Elizabeth.
Goodbye, my dear. Please, be careful.
See, now, it's like, what happens if I do turn him, and what happens if I don't? That's the thing now.
Welcome back, Dr. Reed.
I don't know, chat. No clue what to really do. Let me know in the comments. Do I turn him or do I not? Right now we got 5,000. Do I... Yeah, do I, oh, what's his name? Has something. Dr. Swansea. And then we can save right, evolve over here. Let's do that, chat.
It looks like vampires have to obey Mendel's laws when producing progeny. Powers pass from one generation to another. That's why Dawson wants me to sire him.
So since my blood is strong, that's why he wants me to start doing all the progenies like that. Gotta make sense. I'll make my own covenant. Right? We'll take over. If we can. We'll take over the Ascalon Club. Make this our domain. Yeah, we'll talk to Dr. Swansea and then we will get stronger.
Filthy piece of shit!
Oh, damn. Oh, there. Yeah, I did. I was gonna say, what did he throw? I thought he threw like one of those like flashbang things. Yeah, killing all these guys just helps with saving up stuff we may need. So So yeah, kill these guys, grab what we can from them, help um so I had hiccups.
Steady, boys, we've got one of them!
Helps upgrade our stuff. More importantly, helps us create serums. Am I going the right way? I'm at the docks. So yeah, totally going the wrong way, chat. To the left. Yeah, there we go. Now we're going the right way. Now we only got 5,000, so I'm hoping we could upgrade something. Cause she's the only one that has something, right? Yeah. Right? I was told a while ago that every time there's like a talking opportunity, must go to it right away. There he is.
What news, Jonathan? I've heard you've now joined the vampire elite of London.
Did Elizabeth tell you?
So it's Elizabeth now. My. Things are moving quickly. I turn my back for a moment and away you go.
Have you seen Lady Ashbury recently?
Yes, she popped in yesterday. Told me about your new friends in the West End.
Just a courtesy visit, then.
Yes. And no. She was en route to the docks, I think, following a lead concerning your maker.
Sorry, I was moving the camera because it's a weird angle right here. Like, I can't. It's weird.
How's the situation at the Pembroke?
We're still holding out. Question is, for how long? What we really need is hope, Jonathan. Hope for a better tomorrow.
Yeah. Hoping for a better tomorrow.
I may have found the source of the contagion. Doris Fletcher, the actress. Thankfully, in the end, she was destroyed by fire.
Really? Oh, please, do tell me more.
Doris was a heavily mutated skull. Almost a new breed entirely. It's as if the disease had completely altered her mind and body. Highly contagious.
As if the disease had taken control of her will?
Yes. Once a beautiful and brilliant woman, she became motivated by hate alone.
Oh, she was a beauty. I met her when she visited the hospital to cheer up the sick. Too bad the fire destroyed her. But it was probably for the best.
If you think so.
Have you heard of similar cases?
No, I don't think so. Except, perhaps, it reminds me of an old report from the Brotherhood. Well, more an article, really.
What was it about?
The author, a friar, referred to a rare form of contagion in a skull he observed during the Black Death. The carrier was always female. They called them ichors.
Ichors. Okay, that's it.
I'll come back later. Thank you, Edgar.
Always a pleasure to see you, my friend.
Yeah, that was it. Nothing really. Alright, we'll get to our room. Nope, they haven't reset yet. See what we can brew up. Oh yeah, we gotta get these back to 10. It'll be nice if we had something to collect from what's her name, but we couldn't. Those guys were over there. Alright, let's see what we could do. We're at 5,000. I'm more of the blood, like my health. Than more of anything in a way. Because with healing, this is still locked. This we could do. 4,500. Let's do health. Yeah, we're far behind, chat. 1,500. 1,500. 2,000. We don't have enough. But it looks like we could go all the way up. Endurance. 1,000. We don't really do bite. The blood cauldron's only at 2. Can make it at 3. Got this. 1,300, so we'll do endurance. Make that stronger. Right, let's see how bad this place goes. What we need to all fix. Ah, they went all the way. We got more cases. Fatigue. 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 It's all fatigue. They're all tired. All the tops went away. Cold and a cold. Nothing changed here. Loisis Dawson is the pillar. So if he is the pillar, should we take him out or no? That's the question, chat. But we need to get to these two places and sorry, chat, if you guys heard that the stupid PlayStation thing went off. Alright, now we're 23, chat. Let's do a poll. I see you guys been looking at that So let's do a poll, and either we charm Dawson or we turn Dawson. Because there's going to be many factors into this. So if we turn Dawson, Elizabeth will be mad, and many places will suffer. If we don't turn Dawson, and we have him die and spread the wealth to basically we charm him, all the districts will basically gain from it. Elizabeth will be happy, but I'm not sure if the West District is going to suffer from that. And I don't know if it's going to mess with the, like, keeping all the districts, good. So, let's do that poll right now, because when we get to it, we'll do our choice. All right, what would we, oops. So, let's see. She's cold. We got 2 colds. The heck? And a whole bunch of fatigues in the docks. So 2 colds in Whitechapel. Then we'll go to the docks. So yeah, let me know. I'm not sure, chat, if I did do that or not. During my fight with Mary, did I bite the... Did I accidentally bite the priest? Because that could be a big factor too. Because I vowed not to hurt anybody, but I did. If I bit him. Okay, which way am I going? I'm going to the docks. Grab all their stuff. Alright. Docks. Straight ahead.
Better this one! We have to stop it!
Yeah, we have to reach the church entrance, but we're gonna...
For a gentleman. Easy.
We're gonna try to cure these guys real quick. Alright, we're at the Limehouse docks. See, it says docks, but what's docks? Lottie Paxton. These two are by whatchamacallit. Okay. Okay, so here's Booth. There's Edwina.
Then the gangs, the epidemics.
Good evening, Miss Cox.
Hello again, Dr. Reed. What you
Can I offer...
giving?
Perhaps...
Thank you.
Have you got...
As long
Goodbye, Miss Cox.
Okay. Should be people this way too. One of them's in a house. There's Rufus. Oh, Rufus is right there, so that means the old woman's like over here somewhere. There she is.
Good evening, Mrs. Fishburne. May I come in, please?
Of course. I'm not sure the epidemic is what worries people most these days.
It's locked, all right.
What can I...
Still nothing.
Do you have any news?
I just...
Mrs. Fishburne, are you in need?
I am afraid...
Then let...
I think...
Goodbye, Miss Fishburne.
Okay, we got her done.
Just grow eyes in the back of that head, sir.
Now we gotta find. Oh, there's the fatigue, Mr. Woodbead.
Good evening.
Well,
I'm Doc.
and I...
Do you
Yes,
have
sir.
any...
The map...
Already know you, don't I?
And
This... What if... You... Now...
so you...
No. It's...
Old people always complain these are difficult times. Things will get better in future.
As a practice.
I'd like to believe you,
But what about...
I've never voted. No.
Do you need...
Unfortunately.
No...
Well...
What?
People... Back...
You were a gang member.
I was their lead...
Miss Trap... If you were...
No. Ma... Who... Yeah.
Yeah, we've been
if
through
you
all
don't-
this stuff
you-
with him. So that's why I'm confused.
Tell me, you sound...
Yeah.
So he was the leader of the Wet Boot Boys.
Goodbye, sir.
So over here then.
Your blood is now.
So they got the big guys here too. Take care of you. They didn't drop anything. Oh, I didn't even see you. Why aren't they dropping anything? That's the weird part. Okay, I'm confused. Oh, West End. Yeah, it says these are the docks though with him. Um, where were they, chat? It was over here, right? Thought that was it. Yeah, it's right here. Alright, what's his name? There he is. Get the fatigue on him.
Good evening, young.
There's no need. Keep.
Young man,
I don't like.
there's no...
Thank you.
Goodbye.
What is that banging? Oh, she has the migraine. Yeah, I didn't understand the banging. They're in here. There's Sean. There she is.
Glad.
Do you need...
I can keep. Thank you.
Goodbye.
Let's check on Sean real quick.
Welcome back to my humble shelter, Dr. Reed. Are you here to subdue me again?
No, Sean. I just came by to see how you are.
I feel all right. Why'd you ask?
Are you still feeding on corpses?
No. It's almost as though the blood you forced me to drink has provided me eternal satisfaction.
How is the sanitary situation?
I think it's acceptable.
How are things in your...
Even if we're all children.
What...
A few...
What if...
The scales can feed on the dead, Doctor. And until judgment...
Yeah, I don't know why I'm skipping. Sorry about that, chat.
How did you meet old Bridget?
When younger, I used to patrol the streets at night, searching for lost souls. This is how I met her. It took me 2 months just to get her name. Now we support each other.
Had you already visited their hideout in the sewers?
Just once, and very briefly. Most of them are very discreet, and they see me as an outsider, even if I protect them.
You really are a saint, Sean.
Oh, no, sir, I'm not. But I know evil, and I believe goodwill and tenacity can make this world a better place.
Would you let me listen to your chest, Sean?
No, Dr. Reed. You already forced me to drink your blood, and I thank you for that, for I feel better now. But it was quite an unpleasant experience.
It would help me greatly if you would allow me to give you a physical examination.
I said no. I'm no subject of medical examination, and I intend only to obey and to kneel before God.
That's messed up.
Have you seen Harriet Jones since taking her to old Bridget?
No. She is with the sewer scals now. I don't go downstairs.
What happened at the Pembroke?
I guess we recognized each other. As scals, I mean. She had but one thought. To punish. To get revenge upon everything and everyone. I realized I had to bring her here quickly.
So that's what happened.
But why did she fake her own death? There was so much blood in her room. She attacked patients, too.
I just lost her for a minute that night. When I found her, she had caused mayhem across the hospital. I slapped some sense into her, and we fled before getting caught.
What happened then?
We ran here through narrow streets and backyards. She kept saying that someone was talking to her in the dark, offering to avenge her. But I saw nobody.
Wow.
Farewell, Sean. Take...
Well, that really put perspective on them escaping. Alright, who am I missing here, though? Yeah, Throckmorton. And that's it, because there's nothing I could do about the migraine. Migraine. There's a cold in Whitechapel, 2 of them. So we'll get those done after we find him. He should be here. Because he was here investigating stuff. Oh, come on. Where are you, dude? There's something up here. Oh, that's a rat. Where is Throckmorton? There he is.
They've got bigger problems elsewhere.
Good evening, Mr. Throgmorton.
Dr. Reed.
Nothing new.
Do you need my...
Treating. Thank you.
Goodbye.
Alright, that should be everybody for that. We need to get to Whitechapel. But it's way up there. But we can go through here now. I unlocked all that, so hopefully we could get through it. Then we just go straight up this way. Right, chat? That was my only way of thinking, like, what should we do? Gee, why aren't they dropping stuff now? There we go. Yeah, we're going the right way now. He said I'm from Ascalon and he doesn't care. Well, if I choose not to turn him and I mesmerize him, then yeah, that's gonna... I won't be with Ascalon for long. I'm assuming. They're gonna be mad. So straight through.
Get your weapons ready! We found one!
Go up. Screw that big guy. Alright, we're going the right way, because Whitechapel's up here. Oh, here he comes. It's fine. Take a left. Okay, that's Papa. Who are the ones? Sean and Swansboro. Where is she? You know, I never realized where she went after telling her to leave the cemetery. Cause there's Swansboro.
Good evening.
Nothing new yet.
How is the sanitary system?
When people buy guns...
You look...
Well, thank you.
Goodbye, Miss Swanborough.
Neuralgia, don't have that though. Okay, where is Miss... The one from the cemetery. That's my thing. Like, where did she go?
Can't you just look the other way this week, Joe? Come on, we can sort it out right. Some trickery. You are blinded by your
I have no clue, chat. Where would she be? There's Papa, Clayton. Kamala's right there. Nethercott. Really? Take care of you. Alright, did she drop anything though? Nope, she just exploded. I don't know where she's at. That's the issue, chat. There's the father. Different merchants. I'm not sure what's over here.
You are blinded by your false faith.
Do I have to go back through this way? No, I can't go through that way. So why did it say there's a way through here? As you can see, to the right. Do this way? But this is all infected. Yeah, I'm not sure. Right now we're just, you know, running around. killing the skulls and stuff that's right here. Yeah, that's what I'm not understanding right now. Yeah, that's Petrescu. This crane is here. You're saying she's around here?
Wanderer cordial can be the answer to all your problems. As long as you have the money.
She's gonna be like in alleys? I didn't mean to grab that.
I can't
Come on.
believe I'm doing this.
That's Palmer.
I won't end up another drunk arsehole littering the streets. Not me.
There she is. Why is she looking at a dead body?
Good evening, Xiaoshun.
晚上好, Dr. Reed. It's good to see you again.
How do you feel now that you're back in Whitechapel?
I've decided to follow your advice, sir. I won't forget the dead, but my efforts will be for the living.
I've no doubt. That is a wise and useful attitude in this part of town.
To be completely honest with you, I'm also doing this for myself. If I'm destined to survive this epidemic, I need my life to have some purpose.
Definitely true.
Do you still think about your departed husband?
Of course I do. I'll never forget my beloved Matthew, but how do I put it? Now I miss him more than I want him back.
I know what you mean. And I think it means you're getting better.
Maybe death will take me the way it took Matthew. Without warning and without mercy. But until then, I live on.
Wow.
What are you doing with your time now that you're back in Whitechapel?
I've decided to help the poor and sick of the neighborhood by handing out medicine.
That's very charitable of you. But why do it at night?
I've noticed that the most desperate people tend to go out after dark. Hence my presence, to help them when I can.
You're still in your morning outfit. Should change.
Giving out medicine? How can you afford to do that?
I am a rich widow, Dr. Reed. My departed husband left me enough money to last the rest of my life. I can spend some on those who don't have any.
That's very nice. Very nice.
Why don't you move to a better neighborhood?
I thought about it, I confess. To go back to the same empty home every day still hurts me a lot.
Why stay here then?
I am a woman of habit, Dr. Reed. And for now, I am happier being useful in a familiar place than I would be anywhere else.
How is the sanitary situation evolving in Whitechapel these days?
My only relief is that my Matthew died before seeing the madness that approaches. I'm afraid we won't survive this trial, Dr. Reed.
We'll
Goodbye
see.
for now.
Oh crap. I want to give her medicine.
Good evening.
晚上
How do you feel?
I
You should...
thank you.
Goodbye
There we
for
go.
now.
Alright, that should be it. Got her medicine, her medicine. Don't got migraine. Got their medicines. Migraine. Migraine. Well, so far, we haven't lost anybody. That's a good thing. The only issue, I do not know if
It's like I'm used
I
to
bit
seeing
that
death.
guy or not.
I hope this feeling will disappear someday.
Alright, so our next one is to go and see if we turn him or not. Yep, polls are still going, chat.
You look and smell worse than the shit in
Alright. We are totally going the wrong way. Then we are going up when we needed to go through here. And then to the right. Yeah, he is a complete douche. Well, I guess we'll find out. Yeah, you ain't doing anything. Well, right now. There she is. She blew up, but did she drop something? Yep, she did. Wait for it to clear. Yeah, she gives out the ferrous nitrate. That's why I always wait to see if she drops something, because I need it.
Over there! Murdering!
He flew. Right, behind me. This way.
He's dead! All of you bloody leeches need killing!
Gonna say I heard that.
I cannot enter.
What is that though? Guess that guy do it from the other side. Temple Garden. Alright, here we go. Influenza, stay at home.
It's locked. I should find another way to get into the neighborhood.
Find a passage, get around the quarantine blockade. Yeah, right through the... which we've gone through there before. So, let's get behind there. Oh yeah, I did get my butt handed to me.
It ain't moving! Kill it! Murdering bastard!
How do you not know I'm right here?
Your name!
Oh, that did take a whole bunch down, chat. Oh yeah, last time I was here, chat, I got decimated by these guys. Like, they killed me. Like, killed me. I'm behind the blockade, I think. No? I'm in front of the blockade again. I think. Yeah. Oh, a secret passage. But being behind here, right? No. I'll just find the passage. Cover blow. Ow.
I think this passage could lead me close to Aloysius Dawson's mansion.
This passage? There's a lot of dead people.
Your prey is mine!
Or this passage. Found it. Oh, so a lot of you already has chosen. I'm just gonna wait until we get to it, and then I'll put out what we're gonna do. I just have to reap the repercussions. Oh, wait. Yeah, this is like straight into the thick of it. We're gonna go back real quick. All right, chat. We're gonna continue, but those on YouTube, I'm gonna fast forward and do like a little blink to where we'll have the 2,000 XP we might need when we get down to Mr. Dawson. All right, guys. See you in a quick sec. All right, chat. Let's get down here. Looks like some sewers. Got some rats. Alright, let's use our sense. Just trying to figure out if there's anything.
It's locked.
That one we can't do until we find a way to the other side. Grab that. Right now it looks like there's nothing down here, so... Like... Who are you? Oh, it's another type of boss like Purgle. He let me give him a lot of hits, though. Let's try this. Finally let me do it. Oh, I should have hit him while he was doing that. Yeah, that's why I like the bludgeon stuff now. Got him. Collectible Volcoids. Never let the size of a Volcoid fool you. These massive bastards can be as quick as any leech and can be put down the same way, by puncturing and pinning their rotten carcass to the ground before beheading them. Remember, it's all about preparation and exploiting your target's weakness. Problem, of course, is that Volcoids have no weakness. They are strong, fast, sensible, and deadly. They are killing monsters with one simple goal, to put their huge claws around your neck. So if any of your lads are unlucky enough to ever face a Volcoid, I'm saying it wrong. Just remember this, dodge and make it mad. Hurt it, taunt it, make it lose its temper. Volcoid's brain when it's irritated enough, they stop thinking and start blindly attacking. This is your only chance to win by gaining tactical advantage against a stupid beast. Use it. From Know Your Enemies by Carl Edrich's pre-win leader. Alrighty. Investigation updated. They are among us. So the cough is acting up a little bit more. Okay, I came down here. This is the door. Looks like that's a way up. Wonder if this blood. Soiled letter. My name is Robert Teasdale. To whoever may find this message, please try to help me. My daughter Louise disappeared a few weeks ago. She was seen for the last time in a bar in the neighborhood. Uh-oh. Dancing trout. 2 witnesses saw her leave the place with an elegant and unknown man, maybe a foreigner. There are many rumors of men and women vanishing in the area. I am convinced my Louise has been abducted and is kept somewhere nearby. Dark hair, scar on her right cheek. Please search for her and finish this work for me. God bless you.
Louise's father was determined to find and save her.
Alright, so we just got 2 new people. Louise Tisdale, but the father is not on here. Because he's right here dead. And this was the locked door. Alrighty. Good we came this way. It's showing that though. So that means she's down here. Showing two different ways. You would think there would be something to grab if they put a room right here. What am I stuck on? I have noticed that sometimes in the game it does that. There was some stuff I was doing off because, like I said, we're back. I had to go and do you know, get the 2000 back because it was going to be needed if we decide to do that. The poll's still active, guys, so check it out.
I cannot enter.
Of course, another thing.
It's locked, all right.
So what's the point of this one then? There's nothing to go out there. Almost looked like it was something to jump up to. Right. So we got to figure out this riddle. Okay, that went up. And then it's going back down. Does that open the door?
It's locked.
Oh. So we gotta work these. That was it. We only needed those two? Okay, I don't get it. It was just to do that. Of course. Oh, these are birdies. Okay, let's get away from them. Gotta get a better angle. There we go. Oh, yes, chat. I forgot to let you guys know. I got a new weapon. So, when we got the saber from that one Econ, basically, I upgraded it, put the same things as the Dragonbane, but it's stronger, 273. So that's what I switched it to. Now it's unlocked. Gee. So we have this up. We have that unlocked. What does this do then? Okay, I brought it back down. Yeah, that's what I'm confused about. That brought it down all the way. So my issue... Ah! There we go. We did it, chat. Alright. Luis, disgusting asshole, vampire, nah, I will not be your wife.
How long are you gonna keep me locked in here?
Alright, let's find out. Fight whoever.
How dare you interfere with my...
Let me go, you bastard!
There we go. Diary. Recent diary. I just arrived in London after a grueling journey from Manchester. City is sad, blah, blah, blah. The cell is ready. All I must do is find the appropriate candidate and bring her in. She will be beautiful and gentle with nice temper. I've already tested my persuasion ability on a few women, and it worked most of the time, but I don't want my future bride to be submissive. Ooh. I will only use my power to bring her here, then I'll tell her what I intend to do, and I'll let her accept. This is important. I want my lady to willingly accept to become my wife for eternity. I think I have found the perfect match. Her name is Louise. She is a waitress in a public house, and she is quite charming. I love her attitude when serving drink at that bar.
How long are you gonna keep me locked in here?
Oh, he's dead. These were all the other women. That's messed up. Alright, let's talk to her. You're free.
Miss Teasdale, are you all right?
How do you know my name? Who are you?
My name is Dr. Reed. I managed to track you down thanks to your father.
So my father really was looking after me. This man, this vampire told me my father was dead. Is it true?
I'm afraid so, miss. I'm so sorry for your loss. But you are free to go, as your abductor is no more.
I suppose my jailer also killed my father, didn't he?
Thankfully, he did not search your father's corpse, where I found his notes describing where he might find you. You should read them.
I must find my father's body. He deserves a proper burial.
Sure. I'm assuming we'll find her later. Because there's 2 more hints. Yeah, it says lost at the top.
Goodbye, Miss Teasdale. And be careful. Until we meet again.
Alright, we found her. Investigation succeeded. Yay. Alright, so now we gotta go back. We'll go up. Hey, another weapon. Common axe. Nothing about that door. Oh, okay, I see. Still gotta go up. Alright, here we go. Out of the sewers. Okay. We gotta find his mansion. Temple Church. Ah, so this is the whole area now. So this must be... It says enter his mansion. Oh, okay, we unlocked the area. Any other places we need to unlock? It's the other side. We're gonna find other people? Yeah, there's other people here. But we'll go to this side real quick, because I want to unlock all the avenues. That goes that way, but I have no problem fighting these guys. Yeah, I love how strong this weapon is. Well, it says keep out that way. Ah, here we go. Nice little spot for, saving. Oh, throughout our adventure, I'll let you guys know. Okay, we'll grab the the shillings. So since we kept Miss dang it, I forgot her name. She's the steeple. Her. Miss Crane. So since we forced her to retire and she stayed, right? We were able to go back to her and we were able to buy the treatments for headache, migraine, and neuralgia. I was gonna do everybody. We got back in, but I was able to get Clarence's migraine gone, but we gotta do everybody else's. We'll get rid of the migraine, the neuralgia, migraine, and then another migraine. But we'll get that going in the next episode. Almost forgot about that. Right, there's the bed. I want to get this other shortcut out of here. Oh, that looks like it. That's the The mansion, because that's the church. I thought that would be something. Dang cough, man. No chance. Like some of these doors you would think. We'll take this guy out.
Bloody monster!
Oh yeah, they're way stronger in this area. That little shortcut thing. Oh, box. Oh yeah, you guys are doing a lot on the pole. I see where it's all leaning towards, but when we get there, we'll do it. Unlocked. To Whitechapel. Dude's feeding. I'd get over there and get more points, but I'm good right now. Let's get over here and... I want to talk to this guy. Wait, what's that area? Oh yeah, that was the thing. My bad. There's a guy over here to talk to.
Good evening, sir. May I ask you what you're doing here at this late hour?
I'm conducting an investigation about the epidemic in this part of town.
And who are you, sir?
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed from the Pembroke Hospital. May I ask who you are and why all the questions?
I'm Detective Inspector Charles Albright from Scotland Yard. And I don't find your answers convincing. What is a Pembroke doctor doing in the West End at this time of night?
I work for the Ascalon Club. I'm here on my own. I really have no time for this.
Do you need medical attention, Inspector?
I'm fine, thank you, Dr. Reed.
It got rid of it.
Do you know anything in particular about a man called Aloysius Dawson?
Who doesn't know the man? I think he intervened personally to put an end to the police strike of last August.
What else can you tell me about him?
Aloysius Dawson is exactly the kind of powerful and influential man who could commit murder and get away with it. With just one phone call.
Alright, sorry about that, chat. You guys probably heard that. I forgot to put my phone on vibrate.
What can you tell me about this district?
I'm the one asking questions, especially when there's a killer on the loose.
What killer?
I'm not going to discuss that with the civilians, sir.
Haven't I told you about the investigation I'm conducting? Perhaps I could help you.
All right, without giving you too much information, I'll tell you this. I'm convinced there is a homicidal maniac on the loose, using the epidemic to disguise his kills.
And what about the epidemic?
We both know the situation is critical, don't we, Doctor? Colleagues of mine die almost every day.
Of course they die every day. They're getting killed for their investigations.
What are you really doing here?
I told you. I'm a detective inspector from Scotland Yard, investigating suspicious cases in the area.
Where's your proof? Where's your badge?
Do you work alone?
Yes. The situation is difficult for the police. Many of us are sick, and since the summer strike, most men apply a work to rule on their patrols.
What about the situation in the East End? Why are there no police there to protect the civilians?
I know, it's a shame, but we just don't have enough men to cover the entire city.
No, you're just covering the rich.
Why are you investigating at night?
Criminals rarely act in daylight, you know. But since you are also a night worker, Have you noticed anything strange, which requires police attention?
I have noticed nothing odd. I like your part, Joffrey McCullum. No, don't do that. Do you know Fergal Bancha? Oh, is this gonna do anything bad though? So this is for the pre-win, and this is for the whatchamacallit.
No, I've noticed nothing odd.
All right. But keep your eyes open, though.
Alright, personal questions.
Tell me all you know about that homicidal maniac you're looking for.
I'm not even sure there is only one. The wounds are always the same, but the modus operandi varies. Sometimes violent and brutal, sometimes precise and swift.
How could different killers inflict the same wounds?
That's my main problem. If my theory is correct, maybe we're facing a group of individuals sharing the same violent tendencies. Perhaps a sadist cult.
The Garda pre-win? Yeah, just blame it on them. No, it's Ascalon Club. It's all the maniacs that they're creating. Nothing new on that. Alright, about your investigation.
What are you investigating, exactly?
I have a missing woman, possibly abducted a few nights ago. Louise Teasdale. It seems you already found my other missing person, Mr. Tadao Kimura.
Tell me about Louise Teasdale.
She's a waitress. Her father reported her missing. We don't have enough men to search for her, sadly.
Do you have any idea where she could be?
No. But I feel she's been abducted. She went to a pub a few nights ago and vanished. I thought about the sewers, but I'm not equipped for such an investigation.
I already found her. It's funny how he said you already found Mr. The other guy, but I already found her.
What are you investigating?
I have a
Tell me about...
She's a wait...
Do you have...
No.
I already found her. Let me tell him. Whatever.
Goodbye, Detective.
Goodbye, Dr. Jonathan.
Guy's a douche. Well, there's the inside of the other one.
It's locked, all right.
Can't go in there because that's the church. There's the... Get the trash can. We'll go around the church, but I know where the other side is. What the heck? Why are these...
So many signs to interpret.
Who are you?
It's locked, all right.
Perhaps London will survive the epidemic, but I see terrible trials awaiting in the future.
Don't tell me he's one of those. Claim I've not lost knowledge. Vampires are dangerous, deadly, vicious sometimes. This is a fact that I won't deny it. And they precisely why we must understand what they are. Sometimes who they are. In order to achieve. Blah blah blah. Got a pre-win, drinking the fast amount of knowledge. Let's talk to this guy.
Jonathan Reed. At last we meet. The cards warned me you would visit tonight.
I beg your pardon, sir. Do I know you?
Of course you do. Our mutual friend, Dr. Swansea, can't speak highly enough of you. My name is Usher. Usher Talltree.
You are the leader of the Brotherhood, are you not?
Primate of the Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole, to be precise. I'm really glad we met tonight. I love it when the cards tell me a truth.
The cards told you to expect me.
Yes, they tell me everything. They told me that you struggle hard not to take too many lives.
All right, Mr. Talltree.
What can you tell me about the neighborhood?
I really don't know. I don't often go outside. And when I do, it's usually to quite distant destinations.
So you see nothing in the stars for me? You're a poor fortune teller, then?
Oh, I can tell you many things. But they will only concern you, not the city. For example, I know that you offered your sister the final rest she asked for.
Uh-oh.
Do the cards speak of my Mary?
No. It's the burning aura of guilt that precedes you everywhere you go.
Read my fortune, then.
You have been chosen, Jonathan. I see on you the mark of a strong being, so powerful it needn't even reveal its strength.
Tell me about yourself. What do you do here, besides turning cards in the middle of the night?
I'm for most a charlatan. For a few, I'm a vampire. And for you, I'm the primate of St. Paul's Stole.
Is he really a vampire?
Some believe you to be a vampire. Who?
The Guard of Priwen, who else? For a time, they sent spies to observe my activities, and they even broke into my home to gather proof.
Did they steal anything from you?
A personal notebook they quickly took to their headquarters. All they had to do is to look at me. I'm aging. What better and definite proof that I'm not an immortal?
Do you want your notebook back?
If you ever find it, I'd be glad to have it back, of course. I do ask one thing, though. Do not read it, Jonathan. Some secrets are not meant to be revealed, even to immortals.
You know, I'm gonna read it.
For how long have you been a primate?
It was 15 years last year.
What do you make of Dr. Swansea?
Edgar is a brilliant and dedicated man. A man of his time, sometimes a little muddled, but always looking for new paths and new concepts.
You say so, dude.
Can you read the cards for me?
Are you sure you want to know what they will reveal?
Yes, I am.
It will cost you 150 shillings.
I'll pay.
Here is the money.
Death. A broken mind trapped in a deceptive body. One who sees her has witnessed the walking dead. Blood. Fear.
Alrighty.
Can you read the cards for me?
Put the money on the table then, Jonathan, and open your mind.
Here is the money.
The snake, a bitter woman, smiling as she pours poison in your cup. A shaming betrayal. Hate.
Venice Crosley.
Can you
Let's
read the
keep doing
cards
it.
for me?
Put the money on the table then, Jonathan, and open your mind.
Here is the money.
Love. Pure and unseen, untold. The two hearts love each other without knowing it, without daring to admit it.
Christina Popa. Clayton Darby. We're getting the what's it called? There's stuff. Do we have enough money
Tell
to
me
keep
about
going?
yourself. What do you...
Oh, that's not wanted.
Can you read... What the... Here.
Karina Bello.
Can you read the...
Put the money...
Here.
The hermit. An old man. A broken soul who has seen too much. The burden of guilt. This man will give up once the disease is defeated.
Alright, that was nothing else. It didn't open up.
Is there anything you could tell me about Aloysius Dawson?
Aloysius Dawson. Yes, of course. We met on several occasions. With time, he got deeper and deeper into the occult.
He's not the only one. It's been quite the fashion for several decades. The Golden Dawn, for instance, is just one example.
True. Aloysius was a member of the Golden Dawn until 1900. Then his thirst for dark knowledge grew. I'm talking forbidden texts, readings which blackened his heart.
So the more that we learn about him, though, if we don't have everything on Dawson, should we go talk to other people? Is that my thing? Alright.
How do you measure the amount of blood on my hands?
I told you. The cards always tell the truth. Well, most of the time.
Is it possible to tell me my future?
A vampire's fate is much more delicate to read, Doctor. But I can try.
Alright, speak.
All right. Let me hear it.
The walls of your prison have already been raised, Jonathan. But you will freely accept to be locked inside, full of hope for a better day.
Ooh.
How did you learn about Mary? And spare me the hocus-pocus parlor tricks. The truth, now!
Swansea told me. Don't look at me like that. His task is to observe and gather information about vampires. He had to tell me about Mary.
She did not deserve this fate. If only I could have convinced her. She was no longer the sister I knew. She didn't deserve the fate.
Mary did not deserve her fate. She had already suffered enough during her life. And yet the pain and the suffering went on after her death.
Suffering is part of the immortal condition. Some prefer to lose their minds rather than face the simple truth. The pain will never stop.
How do you know about the lives I took?
How do you measure the amount of blood?
I told you.
Is it possible?
Vampire.
I already did. I hate that. About the
May
brother.
I ask you about the Brotherhood?
Of course. But I must warn you that there are some subjects we consider taboo, in spite of our fondness and acceptance of your kind.
I know there is no love lost between the Guard of Priwen and the Brotherhood. What caused this rift?
It was 1801. The Brotherhood was stronger then, a strength that made them hungry for ever greater power. An argument divided them, and the wound never healed.
What was the nature of the disagreement?
The problem was that both sides considered themselves the legitimate heirs of the original Brotherhood. We divide up the books, the relics, not always fairly or with consideration.
Who founded the Brotherhood?
That's precisely the kind of question I cannot answer. It is delicate, and may reveal some of our secret traditions.
So you're not just a club of academics and scholars?
Once upon a time, very long ago, the Brotherhood did more than simply study the vampires. They took actions to eliminate the more ferocious and corrupted.
Aha.
Do you require medical attention?
I'm fine, thank you, Jonathan.
Alright, that's about it. Yeah, we're gonna see how much
Goodbye, sir.
people.
Until we meet again.
I rarely wander, yet it amuses me to converse with your kind. A red river, a song in the dark, the whisper.
Alright, let's check it out. How many people did we just do? Not much. Because there was like, what, 3 people? But we got 2 or 3 for him. Yeah, I forgot who we all got now. Oh, Papa and him. Yeah, one day I'm just gonna go and continue doing it with this guy and see how many we can unlock. Yeah, I don't get that. It sounded like traps and everything, but it wasn't. Yeah, we gotta get, I'm gonna look around, but the main focus right now is trying to get to, oh, that's why I wanted to look, chat. We got, 1 of 2. So, my thing is though, do we get it from him when talking, or do we have to go to the other people? If that's the case, I'm gonna have to wait for next episode, because we are getting near the end of this one. Wait, why do I have... Oh yeah, because that's why I was trying to do that. Okay, that's where... What's his name was at? There's blood here. That's all bright. Oh, here goes the unknown. What the heck? There's 2 of them. Are they twins?
Good evening, sir. I am Dr. Jonathan Reed. Do you need my help?
Yes, please. Would you be kind enough to tell me what the time is?
That's all you need to know.
Well, is it not important to know? As important as where you are? Or who you are?
I suppose you're right. And who are you then, sir?
I am Agamemnon Baker. Like my brother, I think we need to leave this city immediately. And my brother and I rarely agree on anything.
Some new
May
people
I
here.
ask what you're doing outside at this hour of night?
I don't know. You should ask my brother instead. It was his idea in the first place.
You must have your own ideas.
From what I have managed to understand, I guess we're supposed to wait here. Waiting for someone to come.
Oh, okay.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
It's the only place I've considered myself happy. Or at least that's what I believe. Unfortunately, it's time to leave.
Why is that?
Because I'm not feeling happy here anymore. Are you?
Yes, I am. No, I'm not.
I still enjoy living in London, no matter how difficult it can be sometimes.
then I am sincerely happy for you. True happiness in life seems to be the most difficult goal to reach these days.
Alright. Why have you not left already?
May I ask why you've not gone already, if you're so exasperated by this long wait?
I believe fear is holding us back. My brother would have said it's laziness, but it's just because he's prouder than I am.
What can you tell me about your brother?
He's older than me, I think. But the important thing is that I really hope I'll die before him. Grief would just kill me, you know?
Is that all?
Pericles is very attached to this city, and without my insistence, he would never leave this place. We don't often agree on anything, you see?
Alright, he's pleasant to talk to.
What can you tell me about Aloysius Dawson?
You should ask that question to my brother instead. Personally, I've not seen Aloysius for many years.
Who are you waiting for, exactly?
The more I think about it, the more I believe it's not exactly a person we are waiting for.
But what else could it be, then?
I don't know. A feeling? An event? An impulse? How can I tell? Something that would allow us to leave this trap.
I'm afraid I'm not following you. What kind of trap are you talking about?
Have you ever felt like life trapped you in a role that does not fit you? That you're not in your place? That sort of trap.
Trap? And you think leaving London will free you?
At least it will give us the chance to be free. That's more than our present situation. Hope, Doctor. Hope is what truly drives mankind.
Yeah.
Do you need my medical attention, sir?
I would appreciate some sunshine right now, but otherwise I'm fine. Thank you.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Baker.
Talk to this guy then. If it allows me to.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. Can I be of assistance?
Dr. Reed? Dr. Reed?
Is there anything wrong?
No, it's just... your name sounds familiar. And your face. Have we met before?
I think I would remember. So I suppose the answer is no.
That's odd. I'm certain I've already heard of you. My name is Pericles Baker. Does that mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not, sir. But it's a pleasure to meet you anyway.
The pleasure is mine, I guess. I only wish I could remember when it was that we met.
What can you tell me about Aloysius Dawson?
I've heard this is a man who has searched for his place in the world for a long time. I hope he found it.
Okay.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Baker. What are you doing out here in the middle of the night?
We are waiting. Waiting for someone.
And why are you waiting for this person?
Because we need to leave this city. As soon as possible.
Why do you want to leave the city?
I'm not really sure.
Can you tell me anything about this district?
As you like asking questions so much, would you allow me to ask you one first?
Please, be my guest.
Do you like this city?
Yes, I do.
I know we are not living in the most peaceful of times, but I have learned to appreciate London's complexity.
Yes, me too. This city tests us. It invites us to find ourselves, to discover our true nature scattered throughout its dark streets.
But what if we don't like what we find?
Do we ever know who we are? I wonder sometimes. Or maybe it is the journey to find out who we are that changes us.
And what do you do, sir? For a living, that is.
I stopped working when I decided to leave. When I realized what I wanted. Wanted something this city can't provide.
But what were you doing before you took this decision?
Does it really matter anymore? Considering the past seems so pointless to me. I have lived in this city all my life. And now I think it's over.
Tell me more about why you want to leave London, then.
I just don't belong here anymore. I had to convince my brother to leave London because I know we need to find another life out of the city.
Alrighty.
Pericles, tell me why your brother disagrees with your presence here.
Agamemnon is naive sometimes. Although don't consider him a fool, sir. He is often more lucid than me.
At least you both have the same difficulty explaining what you're doing, and for what reason.
But is that not a common problem for all mortals?
What can you tell me about your brother?
If you are searching for a pleasant chat, you should speak with him instead of wasting your time with me. He's always been the more gentle of us.
That's it? That's all you can tell me about him?
For the time being, true kindness is the most valuable quality, my good sir.
Wow.
Who are you waiting for? I'm sure he has a name.
I really can't answer that question, since I don't know that person.
And why is that?
This person is mostly my brother's acquaintance. I don't even know his real name. Only that this man could help us leave this city once and for all.
But why would you need this person's help to leave London anyway?
Well, I thought we should have left this cursed place already, but my brother convinced me to stay a while longer, and here we are.
Do you need my medical attention, sir?
No, I just need something that's not this.
Alright,
Goodbye, Mr. Baker.
we'll go back to him.
Hello again, Dr. Reed.
Okay, it didn't bring up anything.
Goodbye for now.
Alright, some people are saying that I need to find Caroline Price. Alright, this is gonna bring me around the church. Well, that's the first thing we did. Is that her chat? Or her?
Dr. Reed.
Price is shot.
I am glad to see you again.
Oh yeah, I remember her.
Good evening, Miss Price.
I can't help you.
How are you tonight?
Dr. Reed, I didn't know you had returned from the war. I had a new doctor when you left, but he's not as kind as you.
Always glad to see a former patient in good condition. It's been a long time.
Too long indeed. And as a token of my appreciation, I'll grant you the best price if you fancy buying anything from my humble shop.
Let's find out
May I
first.
look at your goods, Miss Price?
It's always a pleasure to have you here, Dr. Reed. Take all the time you need.
Get it? Look at her goods. Opium. Migraine. Yeah. Just regular stuff, chat. Nothing really special.
Dr. Reed.
Good morning.
I am glad to see.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Miss Price.
You know,
Right.
Do you know Aloysius Dawson?
everybody knows him. He's only been to my shop once, though, looking for rare books and other intriguing antiques.
Did he buy something from you?
No, he left quickly. He almost laughed at my goods. Mr. Dawson may be a rich man, but you can't buy good manners.
But isn't Aloysius Dawson known for his philanthropy?
That was before his brother Robert died in an aeroplane crash. Since then, the remaining twin has turned into a heartless tycoon.
Ah. He was a twin.
What can you tell me about yourself, Miss Price?
I'm still managing my shop. The only difference is, since the quarantine, we're open at night. You, on the contrary, seem to have changed a lot.
Really? Have I changed that much? It must have been the war and the night shifts since my return.
Don't get me wrong, Dr. Reed, you're still handsome. Just maybe a little bit wiser, more serious. It suits you well.
Ooh. Do you like me?
Tell me more about yourself. No new fiancé? I remember you were hoping to get remarried. I'm sure you must have a few suitors.
Who would marry an old bat like myself with a grown daughter and a little business? As you know, I only fancy handsome men like yourself.
Seers.
Do you need my medical attention, Miss Price?
Oh no, I'm fine, Dr. Reed. Perfectly fine. But thank you so much for taking care of me.
Since he was trying so hard, I was expecting like, oh, not really, or I'm like really sick. You must check me out in bed or something like that.
What can you tell me about yourself, Miss Price?
I'm still managing my shop. The only difference is, since the quarantine, we're open at night.
Oh, I already did all that stuff. Come on. See, that's the thing. I don't know why that was like,
Have you noticed anything in particular in this part of town recently?
Other than you coming back to cheer me up? Nothing at all, Dr. Reed.
Wow.
Does your daughter still worry you, Miss Price? I remember you were often concerned about her health when she was younger.
Have you not seen Carol since you returned? She's almost a young woman now. But she'll always remain my sweet little baby.
So you're less afraid?
Some things never change. Carol is still too clumsy for her own good. Sometimes her innocence puts her in real danger.
Why would her innocence put her in danger?
She does not realize how cruel life can be. Maybe I was a bad mother to protect her too much. My poor dear Carol.
You have every reason to be cautious, Miss Price. Especially in these difficult times.
Maybe you could talk with her, Dr. Reed. It would be nice to have a man here more often. We would both feel safer.
Oh boy. So you want to be with me and you want me to be her daddy. Oh boy.
Goodbye for now, Miss Price.
I hope you can stay a little longer this time.
I'm gonna check the store out and steal what I can.
Good morning. Good evening, sir.
Good morning, good evening. What's wrong with you?
Good evening, Miss Price. I'm Dr. Reed. Do you remember me?
Dr. Reed? Yes, of course. You are the doctor who healed me and my mum. Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Good to see you too, Carol. Are you all right?
Oh, yes. I did not hurt myself recently. I know how to take care of myself now. I'm almost a grown-up.
Have you ever met the famous Aloysius Dawson?
Yes. A very strange man. Not very nice.
What do you mean?
He said he was ready to pay good money for rare books, and then laughed at what we showed him.
Wow.
Why are you awake at night, Carol?
I am helping my mother in her shop. It's not easy, but I'm a grown-up now.
I'm sure your mother is grateful for your help.
I do the best I can. But I'm so clumsy sometimes. I drop things. I injure myself. It's a good thing my mother has the patience of an angel.
Why is work not easy? Is something or someone bothering you?
Oh no, most people are gentle with me. But I'm so nervous sometimes. I pay no attention and hurt myself. Good thing my mum learned first aid.
Dr. Reed, I am glad.
Well, heard the church bell in the background.
What can you tell me of the people living nearby?
I don't speak to many people, except our customers. It's not easy to make friends. And with the epidemic, it's even more difficult.
True.
What can you tell me about the epidemic?
Some of our regular customers have left London. Some others only send their housemaids now. Everybody fears the contagion. I've even seen men with weapons.
Of course, the Garda Pre-win.
Have you no friends at all?
No. Mr. Nithicut used to pass by and was always nice to me.
Does he not come by anymore?
No. Mum said he was weird. Always reciting poetry about a girl he'd met in Whitechapel. I wonder who this camellia may be.
Oh, we already know that one.
Do you enjoy working with your mother?
Oh yes, Doctor. My mother raised me alone after my father died. We've always lived together, and she has always watched over me.
Do you remember your father?
No, I was just a baby then. My mother always told me how strong and good he was.
Do you ever think about getting married now you're a woman?
Oh no, Dr. Reed. Mum always says I'm still a child who has no idea how tough life can be. No husband would like a clumsy girl like me.
Do you need my medical attention?
No, I'm all right, Mr. Reed. Well, I think I am.
Goodbye,
Okay,
Cal.
guess that's it.
Dr. Reed, I am
Good
glad
morning.
to see you again.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Miss Price.
You know you can call.
There it is.
Carol's gratitude is exemplary. She seems determined never to leave you.
I'm taking care of my daughter as well as I can. It's not always easy, but she's the best gift life gave me.
But she'll probably leave you someday to live her own life. Will that be difficult for you?
Why would she leave? Children sometimes stay with their parents until the end, for they know no one else will love them as much.
Wow, you're controlling.
I am sorry, I can't help you, sir. Perhaps you should talk to someone else instead.
Goodbye for now, Miss Price.
Dr. Reed, I am glad to see you again.
Well, we got both of them. And I didn't even know they were there, because I went right by. Right, chat? It's like, we gotta get everything. And I appreciate you guys in the comments. You guys are awesome. Alright, is that everybody? Oh yeah, we got everybody in Whitechapel. Yeah, I don't know what that noise was, chat. That's why I was testing it out. Like, that was crazy. Alright, now we gotta... It disappeared. But it looks like we gotta go this way. We'll go through. We'll get to, what's his name now? Because this should be it. That's what I'm believing. Yeah, you hear that, chat? Okay, it kind of went away now. Yeah, I don't get that. Why is it doing that? Just wanted to check around, make sure we're not missing stuff. Alright, here we go, chat. Alright, I'm going to close the poll, and you'll see what I pick, based on what you guys said.
Dawson's mansion. Here I am at last. But the question remains, am I ready to make a dying man my progeny?
Wait, that's the thing? Are we going to make him a progeny, or are we going to respect the Mrs. wishes? Because we've been weighing options too, chat. You guys were all up in there saying why we should do this or why we should not. But where would he be? Is he going to be upstairs or... Check all around before we do our choice. Because I don't want to miss anything. There's nice armor. There's shillings. I might have missed some shillings somewhere. Knowing me. Oh, missing these drawers. See, told you, chat. I'm a little clumsy on finding things.
It's locked.
Alright, we'll go down. Open those and leave it open.
It's locked, all right.
He has multiple locks.
Finally, you're here, Dr. Reed. What took you so long?
I had to pass several of your barricades and outposts to access your mansion, sir.
Death, pestilence surround us, and time is against me.
I see you've gathered some of the most expensive, albeit experimental, blood transfusion equipment available. All this could be so useful in a hospital.
Yes, yes. Since Lord Redgrave sent me a doctor to perform my conversion, I thought you might find some of these devices useful.
Most thoughtful. But tonight, I'm not here as a physician.
But I feel reassured that a specialist such as yourself would help me to escape the Reaper.
Very well. But before I proceed, I have a few questions for you.
If you must, but be quick, for I don't have much time left in this life.
First of all, I need to be sure that you know exactly what is going to happen to you, sir.
I can assure you I'm as informed as any man can be. I have planned for this moment, Dr. Reed. Planned very carefully.
I am the only vampire here. Trust me. We can take a few minutes. I am the only vampire here.
Believe me, there is a huge difference between reading about vampires and waking up as one. I learned that myself the hard way.
Oh my God, man, stop your whining. I don't have time for your pointless jibber-jabber.
I'm gonna be mean to you.
I will become your maker. Do you understand what that means?
Well, I certainly won't consider you my liege, or some such drivel. You can be assured of that.
Oh, wow. Screw you, dude.
You'll need to feed on warm blood. Blood from mortals. How do you feel about that?
I'm rich, Dr. Reed, and powerful. I'm sure I'll be able to acquire all the blood I need without ever having to sully my own hands.
What do you know about the Guard of Priwen?
What I do know is that I'll crush anyone or anything that would dare to oppose me.
Wow, dude. Alright, there's not that much. So we got the 2 of 2. He's a complete douche.
Let's move on then.
Please, I'm cold and tired. I feel my life waning with every moment.
But first, before you embrace immortality, what would you do with such a gift?
That's a rather impertinent question, Dr. Reed, and I will do as I please.
Answer me all the same. What will your first action be as an immortal?
To save London. I will finance the most efficient quarantine ever seen. I will build a wall that will separate the sick boroughs from the healthy ones.
So you're containing the rich.
Who gave you the right to decide the fate of thousands of people?
My money. My money and my pending immortality gives me the needed authority, Doctor. I'm a businessman. I'm used to tough decisions.
You really plan to build a quarantine wall across London?
Yes, it will be tall and strong, separating the wheat from the chaff.
Isolate the rich from the poor.
Let me guess. You mean to isolate the rich from the poor?
This is a desperate measure for desperate times. England must prevail, Doctor, no matter the cost.
By doing so, you will also create 2 separate prisons.
Come, sir. An eminent doctor like yourself knows that such radical measures have proved efficient in the past.
God. I don't like this guy.
Quarantine is not a bad idea, medically speaking. But I'm convinced this epidemic will not be contained by mere walls.
As long as the right people are on the right side of the wall, that's all that matters.
But you can't guarantee infection will not spread. Just one contagious carrier would be enough to create an apocalypse.
The apocalypse is already knocking at the gate. We must be strong now.
What if a new outbreak happens inside your walls? You'll have created a giant trap.
That won't happen. As long as we dispose of anyone that is contaminated as soon as they are spotted.
Wow. But nothing about trying to find a cure.
I've heard enough. It's time to proceed.
At last. All right, do what you have to do. If it hurts, so be it. I've been preparing such a long time for this.
Alright, embrace, I will kill you. Turn. You sacrifice 2,000 XP in the process, I'll make you a vampire. Charm, forget your fear of dying. Alright, chat. Based on the poll, This is what you guys have picked.
Listen to me, Aloysius Dawson. You will forget your fear of dying, for it has poisoned your mind and made you bitter and ruthless since the death of your twin brother.
You don't understand. Death is oblivion, the eternal void. I know there's nothing there. I saw it in Robert's empty eyes. I saw myself in that coffin.
Death is painful for those who remain, not for those who have passed. All that occult gibberish you filled your head with has made you forget this simple truth.
No! Death will not claim me. I have the power and the money. I've acquired the arcane knowledge needed. I believe there is magic, there are dark forces. You will provide me my extension.
Your ignorance makes you a fool. You have no idea. Look at me. Hunted like a beast, my family lost, cursed. I have not escaped death, I have become it.
No, there must be a way. I don't want to go like my brother did. I have money, lots of money.
Money won't ease your mind. I know you used to be a good and generous man. So I offer you the gift of peace, Aloysius. The tranquility of a true death.
I accept your offer. And I understand. No more fear, I will die a man of dignity. And a man at peace.
Prepare to die, trophy earned. Mesmerized level went up. Alright, chat. There was many factors of choosing this option too, as you guys were talking about in there. So some of the things you were talking about.
It's locked.
Were saying that if we were to turn him with the 2000, then he would destroy everything. Everybody will be sick, people would die, and I would have a lot to do to try to cure everybody. But all the people in the outer parts of the West End will be still suffering, blah, blah, blah. West End will be torn to pieces too. But since we charmed him, we're going to find out. But you guys did. So, not just that, you guys said that also make I keep forgetting her name. Sorry about that, chat. Wait, where did she go? Mrs. Asbury. Yeah, I lost her. Well, yeah, but you know what I'm talking about, chat. Uh-oh, here he is. He's gonna be mad.
Is it done, Dr. Reed? Is Aloysius Dawson reborn, as expected?
I'm afraid Mr. Dawson finally chose to embrace life and death as a mortal.
What do you mean?
He has overcome his fear of dying. I let him rest and wait for death to come.
What? This is unacceptable. Go back there and make him the powerful Ekon he's destined to be.
No, Lord Redgrave. As a doctor and as an immortal, I can't. If you wish to make him your progeny, then proceed on your own.
This is an outrage beyond words. This is betrayal, pure and simple. I should kill you on the spot. You swore on William Marshall's blood.
Well, get rid of me then.
From now on, you're an outcast. Banished. You are forbidden to ever appear in front of us again. Ascalon will smite you on sight, and your heart will be thrown to the rats.
I'll leave you then. Have fun with your puppets and shadow plays, Lord Redgrave.
Yes, go, traitor, and take that awful creature, that counterfeit of a woman I saw waiting for you, and be gone!
That was a weird load.
Step away, traitor. Return to your dubious friends and your decrepit hospital. Do not dare show yourself again, you or that monstrosity you bring to my door.
Yeah. We know the truth about you. Yeah, chat, as we know, freaking, he can't do nothing. If he tried to turn him, he would make him a skull. He's not like rich in blood, as I am. What the heck? Why is she here?
We meet again at the strangest of times, young Ekon. So do you serve the Earl of Bristol now?
Old Bridget. What are you doing here?
Your friend, the wise Ekon. She sent me to warn you.
No one saw you. How did you meet her?
Did anyone see you? It's a long way from the dock sewers, and hunters are patrolling the streets here.
Who said I took the streets? How do you think I survived for centuries in this city without ever being seen? I know all her secrets.
How did you meet Lady Ashbury?
She came to us in the sewers in search of answers. Just as you did.
What kind of answers did you give her?
I knew nothing of your maker, but we talked. We talked a lot. Her words and ideas are captivating. It is no surprise that you like her. I like her too.
Aww.
Lady Ashbury in the sewers? Now that's a sight I wish I'd seen.
She said she was your friend, and that she sought the identity of your maker. So I answered her questions.
Lady Ashbury? You know her? Tell me what's going on.
The lady approached me but a few nights ago, wanting to meet the sewer skulls. Once she questioned Harriet Jones. She agreed to help us.
Harriet Jones is still with you then? How is she doing?
Harriet remains angry, but is recovering slowly. Her mind is twisted, but at least her body is healing.
Tell me what is going on.
The lady asked us to keep an eye on your mortal doctor friend while you were away. We spotted the hunters. They were discussing plans to attack tonight.
Wait, slow down. I need to ask you something.
I'm listening, but I do not have time to waste, so be quick.
Where is Lady Ashbury right now?
She said she will go home. She needed to speak with some old friends first, though. Do not worry, young Ekon. She is no fool, and just as strong as you.
Why do I feel like Lord Redgrave was particularly irritated to see you? Far more so than the average Skull, if I may say.
Because I used to know him quite well. And he is afraid I may remember who he really is.
You're Elizabeth's informant. You're the one who told her about Lord Redgrave's lies regarding his lineage.
Yes, but my words were not meant to hurt or threaten. I simply told the story of the sewer skulls, and of so many other forgotten children.
How did Elizabeth find you?
She presented herself humbly at our gate, and asked if we knew of any ancestral vampires hiding in London. She asked about Ascalon. She asked about many things.
What do you think of her?
Her soul is good. yet tainted with a deep sadness and the scars of ancient wounds. Time does that to us immortals, for we have so much to dwell upon.
Why did she come to you?
I am old Bridget, the buried memory of the city. She sought the silent truths, truths I have kept hidden for so long.
No time to lose, then. I must go there right away.
I shall return to my den. Have you a message for the lady? Should I see her before you?
Tell her I love her. Tell her we need to talk. Tell her I worry about her. Tell her I love her.
Yes. Tell her I love her.
Is this still unknown to her? Go now and take care, young Ekon, for the flames are rising.
Reads pen book. Alright, chat. We are definitely overdue. I went past the 2 hours. Just trying to get through this. Alright, chat. Thanks for sticking with me. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Hope you guys are okay with the choice I took according to the poll I made and what you guys were saying. In the comments, let me know what you guys think. Alright, guys. Those on YouTube, I will see you in the next one. Have a blessed day. Peace.